Hi, I'm Amy Turnbull, a Master Gardener with the London Middlesex Master Gardeners. And today I wanted to show you how to take sweet potato slips and turn them into some nice plants. And it's still time for the growing season. We're just about to start April. So what we've got here is sweet potato, and it's been in the dark. It's got some long shoots on it. So what you should do is just cut off the portion of the potato that has the most shoots. I used to suspend the whole potato in water with toothpicks. It was a very involved process, but I found that just cutting off a portion of the potato and sticking that into a cup of water works perfectly fine. So if your sweet potatoes are like this, there is still time. In a few weeks, it will look like this. Let me show you. I just stick these in a sunny window. And I'm just using, old jars that I've got. So the sweet potatoes, everywhere they have a shoot coming out of the potato, if you put them in water, they'll grow beautiful roots. Like, look at those roots. They've just been sitting in stagnant water. I change it every few days so that it doesn't grow algae. And if you don't change it, bacteria grow on the surface of the potato because it's all starchy. But that's the only maintenance it requires. They put up these healthy looking shoots. And once they have some fully expanded leaves and some nice roots on them, then you can pull these off and plant them. You don't want to put this, or if you did this to your whole potato, stuck the whole potato in water, you want to pull the slips off, because if you plant this, sometimes it will start to put energy into the potato, this old potato, rather than growing new potatoes. So you want to pull these slips off and start them on their own in soil so that you have some nice healthy plants to plant out. So what you do, just take some old containers. So I have cottage cheese containers, and I just put some potting soil in them. You should probably poke holes in the bottoms of these containers, but I put them in a window that is finished wood, and so I don't want to poke holes in it, so I just make sure I don't water them too much so that they're not waterlogged. So now what you do, I've got a little bit of soil in my pot. I'm just going to pull off one of these, and you just kind of twist it off. And it's amazing, even if you don't get all of it. So there's the potato, and there's the plant I've just pulled off. Even if you don't get it all, it's no problem. And then I just plant it in here. And usually I do 2 in a pot, and then I plant them in a hill of 2. Normally sweet potatoes you plant in a hill anyways with a couple of other plants. So I just, to economize space, because I'm sure you've got a lot of plants in your windowsills, then there we go, there's another one. Beautiful little plant, nice roots. I put 2 in a pot, and then once the weather is nice, in beginning of June, when all the cold is gone, no more freezing nights, then I plant these out. They really like heat and warm soil, so definitely I don't plant them in May. I wait until it's June. And these will be nice healthy plants. I can show you. So there we go. So for the first week or so, you want to keep this well watered, because these roots have been used to being in water all the time. So I keep them well watered, and they can get a little bit wilty for the first few days, but then they will take off. Here's 2 plants that I started about a month ago that I planted in the pot, and they can get quite long, so I actually trim them. This one here is in need of a trim. I've trimmed this one already, and they put out beautiful long growth. They're very healthy, easy to keep in the house with low maintenance, and by the time it's ready to plant, these will just take off. I want to have them as healthy and happy as possible so that they can start growing all season long, because they are very cold sensitive and they need to be growing in the warmth of the season in June, July, and August. So that's all there is to it. If you have some leggy looking sweet potatoes, there's still time to start them and get some nice plants for the growing season. Thanks for watching.